Okay, in this video we're going to look at how to graph a quadratic when it's written in quadratic form like this. We're going to use the same DIVA acronym that we did in the previous video, starting with D for direction. Remember, that's based on our A value. In this case, A is 3, so our parabola should open up. Then I, standing for intercepts, we're going to find the x-intercept first. Remember, on the x-axis, all of your y values are 0. So I'm going to take this and set it equal to 0. And then I'm going to solve that for x. Well, I see there's a common factor of 3. Let me factor that out. And then I'm going to factor what I have left in the parentheses. Now, I'm going to set my factors equal to 0. Notice that this 3 out here does not have an x in it, and 3 does not equal 0, so I'm not going to write that down. I'm going to start with the things that have x's in them. So, x minus 2 equals 0, and I'll solve that. X plus 1 equals 0, and I'll solve that. And I'm going to write both of those as points. So my x-intercepts are the points 2, 0, negative 1, 0. Right now, we need to find the y-intercepts as well. On the y-axis, my x values are 0, so I'm going to put 0 in for all of my x's. And solve for y. Well, this one is going to work out to be 0. This one will be 0. I'm going to be left with a negative 6. So again, writing that as a point, 0, negative 6. Right now, let's go to the vertex. H and K for my vertex, I need an x value and a y value. Remember to find that. In this case, I'm going to use the formula negative b over 2a. B here is negative 3, so negative 3, that will be positive 3 in the numerator, over 2a. 3 over 6 simplifies down to be 1/2. So that's my h value of my vertex. Now let's take that and let's substitute in for the x's and find the y value or the k value that goes with it. Alright, 1/2 squared, 1/2 times 1/2 is 1/4. I went ahead and made everything in fractions to make this next step easier. So I'll multiply right here straight across. 3 over 1 times 1 over 4. 3 over 1 times 1 over 2. And then 6 over 1. Alright, now to subtract those, I'm going to need a common denominator. The common denominator between 4, 2, and 1 is 4. So let me get a common denominator on everything. Multiply this one by 2 over 2. Multiply this one by 4 over 4. And then I'll combine those. 3 minus 6 is negative 3. Negative 3 minus 24 is negative 27. And to make that easier to put over here on my graph, I'm going to change that from being an improper fraction to being a mixed number. So 4 goes into 27 6 times. That's 24 with 3 left over. So that's my k value. My vertex is going to end up being the point positive 1/2, negative 6, and 3/4. And then my axis of symmetry, remember that's the line that goes directly through the vertex. It's going to be x equals this value, which in this case is positive 1/2. Alright, now I'm ready to put everything on my graph. So my intercepts first, positive 2, which is going to be right here, then negative 1. Then my y-intercept at negative 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I need my vertex, positive 1/2, negative 6 and 3/4, which is about here. And there's my axis of symmetry, coming right through there. So I should have a point equal distance on the other side over here, 1/2 on both sides. And when I connect the dots, I notice that it's going to open up, which is what it should do based on what I found before. And so there's the parabola that goes with that equation.